Hi everyone, it's Stephen Schleicher, and with me this time is Dr. Brad Will. Behind all these boxes, we've got Dr. Brad Will.
Hey.
Brad, what did you bring? Obviously, I recognize this box.
Yeah.
This is Cthulhu Wars, the
Yeah.
Sandy Peterson game that we've played before,
Yep.
right? So
Right.
this is all wonderful stuff we've looked at.
Yep.
But what do you have in these new boxes?
I have Cthulhu Wars, that wonderful Sandy Peterson game we've played before.
More Cthulhu Wars?
This is
no,
the
wait,
Kickstarter.
So they just finished a Kickstarter.
Yes.
Is this that Kickstarter
No,
stuff?
this is not that Kickstarter stuff.
Okay, so what is this stuff?
This is the original Kickstarter stuff. It was just 3 years ago. Come on, they're right on top of these things.
Well, I mean,
Get
this
in
was
here.
already a super complex game.
It was a super complex game, but we needed to add a couple of items.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this stuff finally came in for you. I know some other people have had theirs for months,
Yes.
but this stuff finally came in.
So we're filming this on January 6th.
Yes.
And it's been okay. That's it's a little
Make you a little
knifey. It's a little
nervous
knife
there,
looking
Brad?
there, Stephen.
I'll try not to go too deep.
Yeah. So I think I was among the last few people to have their boxes trickle out of the shipping distribution people.
Okay. So what are we expecting to see in here? Maybe.
Well, we're expecting to see a Book of Iban order with a couple of other extra things thrown in. Hopefully, we'll have all that stuff in here.
Wow.
There's
Okay,
quite a
lots
bit.
of back boxes. So
Yep.
what do
I
we
don't know.
got here first?
Let's just start opening stuff up.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm gonna get my knife out. I'm much.
Oh my goodness. This sounds breakable, so
That's
let's
probably-
just toss this over here for the moment.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah. These are cryptically labeled. This one is labeled CWE10. This looks like it is the. These are the faction sheets, which are just like the faction sheets in the base game, except they're way thicker. So this is 7 faction sheets.
and so instead of the little cards that we've played with before,
Yeah.
these are big.
These are big honking pieces of.
Okay.
You could whack.
And so those are just the same as in the original game.
Yes. Same.
Okay.
Well, maybe with a little bit of errata on them.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
because there's some things that were changed with some of the characters when we played them last time on Munchkin Land.
Yes.
Okay. This one has, I think, some figures in it. Actually, these are your bases.
The gates.
The gates that we were talking about.
Yep.
Let's pull
These
one
are
of those
gates.
out.
Yeah. In a handy Ziploc,
That's nice.
I guess.
Yeah, in the original game that was released, all of the bases were little just cardboard pieces that you popped out, and Brad was nice enough to color around the edges and all this stuff.
Yep.
These are 3D molded
These are nice.
bases.
Those are pretty slick looking.
We got to set those down. I mean, you can set your cultists
Little
and people on
cultists
there,
will
and there's a
fit
little
nicely on there.
There's
Yep.
a second level on these that you can set something on as
So
well.
the bigger guys can go in there too. Yeah.
Yeah, very cool. All right. Here's another box. Oh, now these are figures.
Oh yeah. So this is the Great Old One Pack 1, which has several Great Old Ones who I don't know. I mean, I couldn't tell you what's in here. This is Abhoth, Chugnar Fawn, Thugga, Mother
I think I
Hydra,
went to
and
high school
Yig.
with that guy.
Did you?
Yeah.
Was he on the football team?
Yeah, it was.
Oh man. So Mother Hydra is in here. Yig, everyone knows Yig.
And then I also, here I have the High Priest expansion pack, which
Nice.
is that next level up. And the nice thing about these is they color coded them all differently to also go along with the expansion pack
Right.
features as well, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So,
Yep.
so you have, like here's the King in Yellow's High Priest, here's, the Yug Shibanoff, and what's the one that Rob likes to play all the time? He likes
Crawling
to play
Chaos.
Crawling Chaos.
Gnarlthotep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's the Cthulhu one. So these are really pretty cool.
Yep.
That's neat.
So here's some Great Old Ones. I don't know if we want to.
Yeah, we'll take
these around a little bit.
look at these really close up.
There you go. And a bunch of tokens and things.
Again, the thing that I like about these aren't cheap. I mean, these aren't cheap plastic pieces. This is some high quality plastic. I can tell by the weight. Some high quality plastic in these, and the detail is amazing.
And also multi-piece model. So it's not, if you know about modeling, stuff is usually 2 pieces and you can pop out of a half, and so you can see a really nice symmetrical line down the middle usually, but you can see all these tentacles are probably attached
Oh, yeah.
separately, so they're going
Yep.
off in all different
And you can
directions.
see this one's attached down into the base here and
Yep.
everything. So yeah, that's
Good stuff.
that is solid. Now, the one thing that you're not seeing in these is when we did the original unboxing a year ago,
Yeah.
we saw those figures. They were unpainted, but they were the different faction colors, the blue, the green, the yellow. And then Brad went and subsequently painted all these. In the expansion, these are all gray.
These are neutrals.
Ah, okay.
So these are guys who are just sitting. So we're going to end up with about 10 additional great old ones.
Oh, yeah. You know what would have been
box
nice?
out of the way.
I can say the one thing that I can say right now that I wish would be nice. There's enough space on this bottom where they could have imprinted what the name of each of these guys were.
Probably for a lot more money. I mean, you'll see that's a flat surface because
Yeah.
the mold, that's the open end of the mold.
Yeah.
You could get a Sharpie and write that on
Well,
there if you
or
wanted.
you could get a Sharpie. And
I
do that.
could.
Because I don't want to.
I probably will not though.
So here the high priest, it talks about them. Sacrifice him during gather power to ensure you are the first player. Ooh, cool. Ah, neat. They cost 3. Combat rating of 0. I don't want to lose these.
There you
All
go.
right, so that's cool. Here is another monster pack,
All right.
and I've got another monster pack, the Great Old One Pack 3, the Cthulhu Wars expansion. Now, I've got a question, Brad, as we're opening these up.
That one looked conspicuously open. Did you pop this open?
No, I
before?
did not.
Ah, somebody broke that tape.
Uh-oh.
We'll see. Maybe I have a bonus.
Maybe there's a thank you card in there.
I bet.
So my question is, they just finished up their Kickstarter 2, which includes
A new faction.
a new faction, in addition to all of these that you could go back and get all these other things.
Yep.
But my understanding is those who got in on the second Kickstarter, we're not getting this stuff until much later. Or do you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention to that part because,
Ooh. Look at that guy.
yeah, is that
This
Gobo,
is,
Gobo,
yeah, Gobo
Geg? Yeah, yeah, okay.
You're going to have a lot of fun painting these.
That looks like it will be fun.
We'll get some close-ups of
Get
these.
some nice, cool. There. Wow.
Now remember, oh, look at this. Look at this guy.
I have no idea who that is.
This is pretty creepy.
Well, they're all pretty creepy.
Stuff of nightmares, I tell you.
Indeed.
We're still not done with this box, Brad.
There's more?
There's more. Here's a little
wait.
pack of something.
What's this? What is this, Steven?
I don't know.
Why don't you know? You know, we're going to be here until the wee hours of the morning packing all this back. Oh, these are the...
Oh no, these aren't going home with you.
oh, no. These are the 20 exclusive
Oh, the new dice. Yeah,
battle
yeah.
dice, yeah. And in the second Kickstarter, I believe they're doing like red with black instead of black with red. So that'll be nice.
And this one is. Oh, these are little containers to hold all of your figures.
Yeah,
or
so this
something.
is the...
What is this?
These are the plinths for displaying the collector figures.
Well, no, these have all sizes.
Yeah, because the collector figures have all sizes. So this bag, or maybe it's part of a bag, but we're getting one each. Now you're probably not getting this with the second Kickstarter.
I don't remember seeing anything.
This is one each of all of the models from the base game and the factions, and a little thing to sit each one on.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see how this is. So, yeah. So then you got this guy. You've got a little base for him somewhere, and then you just set it on there.
Yeah,
to
just for display.
And it's got words on here. We'll show.
I think it's probably
Yeah,
it
this
says,
shows on here. It says Kickstarter exclusive.
Yeah.
Sandy Peterson Games, 2013.
Ironically dated 2013.
Well, you know.
Well done, Peterson Games.
It took some time to get some of this stuff out.
That's
so,
right. We'll cut them slack.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean,
They have been awesome in support all along the way, even through the shipping sort of crisis that some of us were having. So
I don't remember this guy. Is he in
that
this?
is a dole or a bowl.
Is he in one of these sets?
No, he's probably in one of the
Oh,
new,
okay.
the new expansions.
So the question I have: are you going to paint these two?
Well, after I paint the other ones, maybe. Who knows? I don't know what I'm going to do with those. You know, I don't like the paint job on Narthotep, so I might.
Oh, you're going to redo him?
I might redo that one.
Oh, here's two little tiny boxes.
Gimme.
Wow. There's a lot packed in here. I really didn't expect this many. Oh, here are some.
Oh, these are more
These
collector
are just little
figures.
more collector
Yep.
figures.
Yep.
Here are some of the King and Yellow characters. Here's one of the brain bugs.
Big bug guy.
Yeah. some more of those figures. Now that was just the small box.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking. I mean, Brad had to make multiple trips to get all this down here.
I did.
And we still have the big box to get to. So if you think that this is a lot, wait till we see what's in the big box. Oh, you know what? So I'm guessing this big box will contain.
The expansions.
Yeah, so it's got all of the new maps and everything in it. Is it all the way full to the top?
It's not all the way.
Oh, not all the way full to the top.
I didn't get everything that a person could get.
Why not? I did.
Well, exactly. So there's a map and some monsters to go with it. So that's the Yuggoth map.
Okay.
All right, pop that open. Oh, I was hoping that was a shipping invoice. It's just a piece of cardboard. No,
Oh, okay.
that's nothing. You can have that.
Oh, thanks. Does it not have your name on it? Remember they in the original set?
Yeah,
Or I
there
guess
was
it was
a
on the
little-
box.
on
It
the
has
boxes,
everybody's names
yeah.
printed on there. Okay, so yes, this has all the tokens, the brains in a jar that we've talked about before, the
Yep.
Yuggoth rules that go with this, and I'm sure these rules have already been out for a while, so
Yeah, there's
you
nothing.
can go and read those online. Slime molds, natural monsters or neutral monsters, and then the giant maps. Now this is only half of the map.
Yeah.
So for those of you that have watched us play Cthulhu Wars before, you know that. Oh yeah, and here are your
Slimes.
slimes. Where are the brain jar bug people?
You get tokens.
Oh,
So,
tokens. Okay.
Yeah.
Whoops.
I'm working on the brain jars, so we'll unveil those at a later date.
Oh, is that something you're doing
Yeah, that's
yourself?
that's
Oh,
a
okay.
side project.
Oh, okay.
This is the first player marker that I got.
Oh, neat.
The
Is that Lovecraft?
HP Lovecraft, the light and the dark.
That's cool.
Yeah. So you can see what direction you're going by what direction you point the lamp.
Ah, neat. So that's the Yuggoth map. And
What
the
else?
first player marker.
Yeah.
So, which one has the? Do you have the Azoth is in here or not?
What?
I thought wasn't there a map that took you to Azoth?
No, I think you dreamed that.
Maybe.
There is
dream of the great old ones.
There is a
quite frequently.
Dreamlands map,
Maybe
but
that's the one.
I did not get the Dreamlands map. One of the things
Oh my goodness.
I'll get on the next go. So this is the 6 to 8 player map.
Oh look, they've got a new,
The new
ritual track
ritual
for 6
track,
players. Oh,
yeah.
this one's banged up.
Oh, take it back.
Just a little banged up.
That's all right. We play with our games. We don't leave them on the shelf.
Oh man, here's one for the 7 player ritual
Yep.
track. You can see the, if we had the 5 player one out, you would see, or the 5 player one, it's shorter, and so these just get longer each time. That's it in that one. Got some more gates,
More
which
gates.
you don't really need anymore because you've got those.
Well, I don't know if those are enough to actually gate up that map.
Really?
Yeah,
This one, my goodness, I think is bigger than.
it is bigger than the standard map.
Oh, so yeah. So what's interesting is, wow, hard to see. Sorry.
It's all right.
But when you flip that around, the last time we played, you just had like Asia,
Yeah.
Scandinavia, Africa. This one breaks it down into some further.
It does. I don't think the folks at home can see you, but okay.
Oh, this 4K, they might be able to.
Okay. Oh, that's true.
So that is cool.
All right.
Wow. Okay. What now?
Here's
what
the
else?
primeval Earth map.
Just the map, or does it come with also?
This
some-
also comes with some icebergs, glaciers.
Oh, neat.
Yeah, that block off play areas.
These are all sealed.
Here,
Pop
pop
one
it
out.
open. So here's half of.
Oh yeah, those are interesting. I like that clear, translucent.
Yeah, I've got
color
some.
they got on 'em.
I've got some ideas for those.
What, like some white or blue down
I have
towards the bottom
some.
and green up
I
top?
have some white powdered pigment that I'm gonna try
sprinkle.
working. Yeah, well, brush on there.
Cool.
Half a map. There you go.
Neat.
With upper and lower moo.
So we have talked about this before. Why so much? Why is there so much stuff here, Brad?
Well, I mean, because why the hell not, right?
Well, I mean, and you talk about that.
Yeah.
You're investing in an entire system.
It is. It's a game system. I mean, that's what I'm seeing because we've got so many different factions. If 3 people were to sit down and play this game, you could play it in so many different combinations.
Right.
So many different maps, so many different ways. It seems like we're getting more than a game here. We're getting a couple of different. Yeah, it's not even going to go back. Don't worry about it.
It will.
Just so much. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. This is not a reboxing video.
Sure it is. There we go. See,
right.
that's how you get everything to go back in. Just shake it. Isn't that what the song goes? Shake it up, shake it out, shake it. All about. Don't roll your eyes.
Drinking game. How many times does Brad give Steven a weird look in this video?
Come on, this is like
Christmas?
Christmas is over. Ooh, the sleeper
The
expansion.
sleeper. This is
Well,
the
see, here's the thing that.
Sathakwa.
Okay, so I understand. I mean, all these expansions come out. Ooh. Look at this guy.
Yep.
Now that is a chunk of
That's a pretty big piece
plastic,
of plastic
right there.
Yep.
Holy moly.
That's your $700 worth.
I hope so. Yeah, you're gonna better hope the kids don't get into a fight with one another. This is like murder weapon.
That'll be fun. I mean, not the murder part of it.
Well, okay, so here's the thing. I mean, and this is the thing that maybe people, or maybe not, I don't know. Our viewers are really cool people. Ideally, the way you would have done this is you would have gone to the store, and at some point you would have walked through and seen the base game and said, "Hey, I'm going to buy this base game."
Right.
You buy the base game for $200. You take it home, you have lots of fun with it, and you're like, "Man, that was so much fun. I want to add on to it." And again, most games have some kind of add-on, whether it's like King of Tokyo has King of New York and the little expansion monsters you can get with that, or if you're playing X-Wing, you've got other modules you can add on to that. That's essentially what these are. This would be the module of, hey, I want to go see the sleeper expansion module and I want to go play it, and you get it, and then it just adds into your stuff. What this is, though, is everything all at once.
Right, and the point of that is, this is a game that probably could not happen without Kickstarter. It's a high-end game. The price point is high, the quality is high, and the fact is, you're not going to see a lot of these expansions in retail because you would have to require you'd have to sell
do a pre-order.
a crazy number of base games for people to for a retailer to say it's going to be worth it for me to handle the expansions.
But I mean, there are other games out there that have done, recently, and this is something that's popped up on the Major Spoilers website and on our Finally Friday show and some of those other things, the Super Dungeon Explorer game, which has been out for a couple of years, several years, and they have the Forgotten Kings, which is relatively new within the last couple of years or so, and now they've just finished their Kickstarter. Their box is maybe about this size, but it also has probably this much worth of plastic characters in there.
Yeah.
But I've gone to game stores where they're on the shelves and I just pick it up and buy it. And I'm trying to remember, I think it's about that same price, right? It's about $100, $150 for it,
I have
think.
no idea.
So,
I've quit buying games now that I've bought this.
so I mean, it's not unreasonable to think that you could go into a very good, well-stocked game store, my guess is in a big city, and find these expansions.
Well, yeah, you'll find these. Somebody's going to be selling these retail, but there's not going to be. I mean, this is. I think this is going to be one of those. 10 years from now, people will be saying, "Oh, I wish I had that game."
Yeah.
Which is why I jumped on it. And then the other thing.
So I guess that is a good question, though. Is do you think that if you didn't get on these 2 Kickstarters that they've had already, and I'm going to guess that there's going to be another Kickstarter within the year.
I would be surprised if there were.
Do you think if you didn't get on the Kickstarter, you're out of luck?
I think you'll be paying super premium price on eBay. Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Okay. Who is this guy?
This is the opener of the way. This is this Yog Sothoth? I can't remember.
You've got, what does it say here?
The opener of the way.
The opener of the way.
Yeah, this is, Yog Sothoth.
Oh, Yog Sothoth.
So Yog Sothoth, now what's cool about these models, I really dig these. I'll pop these open. If you look at the sculpts on these, so here's your cultist, your run-of-the-mill cultist, and then you can make your cultist mutate into that guy who's kind of a human with some bulbous things on him.
Yeah.
And then you can make him mutate into this guy who is just a further mutation.
How does the mechanic work on that? Does it work like the Devolve with Cthulhu?
Yeah, yeah.
So is it a
So
free?
You pay. I can't remember.
okay.
I think if you win a battle, all of your guys automatically move up a notch. For example.
Cool.
So that guy evolves into this guy,
Oh, nice.
and then that guy evolves into Yog-Sothoth.
Oh, so in this one you actually have to evolve it all the way
Yeah,
up.
you go
just
all.
can't-
Yeah, yeah.
You just
have to-
can't call him out
each-
whenever you need him.
Right, each one is a step up to the next. And then what's cool about this, Yog-Sothoth, the opener of the way, his base, because he is a gate, so he counts as a gate
Oh,
on the
I
map.
did. Oh,
His
yeah,
base
yeah, yeah.
is a gate. Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah. So it's the same gate sculpt from
Oh,
the regular
that is
gate.
cool.
Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to painting this guy up. I've seen some people who've got some nice ones done already.
Cool.
So,
Very cool.
Yeah.
So which one? I mean, you've had some time to think about these and their arrival,
Yes.
and you've looked at all. I mean, a lot of this stuff was already available online.
Yeah.
They have the. If you were in the Kickstarter too, they had the complete manual.
Yeah.
That had kind of like everything in there, right, with all the character cards and traits for all of these
Yes.
monsters. Which one are you more excited about playing in the next game?
To be honest, I have not really paid any attention to that.
Really?
Yeah.
I figured you'd been sitting there going, "Oh, I'm going to play
No,
Sleeper in the Dark." Or
I
I'm
am.
gonna play.
Sleeper in the Dark. Yeah. I will.
Hey, I'm up on my Cthulhu
I
mythos.
play Sleeper in the Dark every opportunity I get. I play Sleeper on the couch occasionally.
Yeah, I would too, but I have two kids that would rather play video games than jump up and down on the couch. So,
So this
The
is
last one is the
Windwalker, the Ithaqua.
wait. So this one, the Chochos or whatever they are not in this.
They're not in this batch.
This batch,
They're
okay.
in Onslaught 2.
Okay.
Onslaught 2. There's Ithaqua, the frozen cold waste guy,
Neat.
And-
Winter is coming.
a giant
Ice beetle
like
thing.
an ice louse or something. Yeah. And some other dude.
So now we've gone through everything, right?
That's it. We've seen it all except for the stuff we didn't bother to unbag, but there you go.
Is this everything then? Are you waiting for anything else now?
There's nothing else I'm waiting for.
except
Now-
for Onslaught 2.
Except for Onslaught 2.
And
Now,
for you, Onslaught 2 is going to be a much smaller package then, right?
well, yeah, probably smaller than this. I mean, I'll have the Chochos faction.
Mm-hmm.
I'm also going to get the neutral faction, which I didn't order with this one. A couple of maps, 2 new maps,
right.
or there's the one new map, the
library
library
map
map,
and-
and then I will surely get this time the Dreamlands map.
Okay.
Because I skipped that one.
Now I'm
once.
kind of nervous because I did go all in.
You did. You got to buy some shelves now too.
Yes, because as we can see, the pile of games over there have.
Yeah.
You don't even have to spin that.
Don't
around,
even
Rob.
spin that around.
That's such a
There's
such
a
a pile of games.
There's a trend in games, in YouTube game videos that you're supposed to shoot in front
Oh,
of
I
your,
know, in front of my
your
games.
shelf of
Yeah,
games.
yeah.
Yeah, but if we did that,
We'd have to all
we'd
be
have to
sitting on the
we'd
floor
lay on the
and-
floor, yeah, and it would just look like a madhouse. Yeah, yeah.
It's a madhouse. Madhouse. Okay, so these are all really cool.
Yeah.
The second Kickstarter is already over, so if you didn't get in on that, you're out of luck.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if there's like a late.
I
The pledge manager is going to open one more time.
did see that. I think
Yeah.
I sent out an email that said it was coming out, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that means other people can just jump on. You
I'm
probably
not sure.
can go check out their Kickstarter if you want to go check it out. But man, you got quite the haul here, Brad, and I cannot wait to play this game.
Well, let's not wait.
Okay, well, next video we will do that. Thank you so much for watching. Use the comment section below and let us know what you think about all of these things. If you've got the Cthulhu Wars, let us know. We'd be very interested to see what you think of the gameplay. And if you've got all these expansions, also let us know about that. Till next time, check out our website, majorspoilers.com. Follow us on Twitter @majorspoilers or @Dr. Brad Will.
Yep.
So take care, and we'll see you next time.
See ya.